Hello, everyone, and welcome to today's daily Oracle card reading. Earlier today, I posted a message from the Consortium of Angels, and in that message, they spoke to us about transformation and how we can, as a community, begin to take those first steps toward transformation. And so, in thinking through what might be a good question to bring to our daily oracle reading, I was thinking that perhaps we could ask the question of the oracle, what can we do, each of us personally, in our lives today to help bring transformation within our collective energy that we project into the world? And I think that is at the heart of what the consortium was speaking to us about today, which is how do we begin to change? What do we need to know for ourselves about that? And so this is just a way of continuing that discussion. And I um, am going to ask that these two energies kind of come together in this reading. So the energy of the Consortium of Angels and the energy of the Daily Oracle card, the card that we pull. And the deck that I've chosen is the Colette Baron Reed Enchanted Map deck. You've seen this before if you've been following my Oracle card readings daily. And so here we go. We have our deck. Again, this is one of those decks that is read upright and reverse. There are two different messages, and so with that, I'm just going to spin it around a little bit, right? So we can mix up those cards real good. Give me a second to reorganize them here. Okay, and so you're asking this oracle, the spirit of this oracle, to come forward and to let us know what it is that we can do to help heal the collective today. Okay. I'm going to close my eyes. This is the card we have. Wishing Well. Number 48 in the Enchanted Map deck. Wishing Well. So, let me read that. Wishing well. Desire is the sacred impulse for life. Feel it, but let go of all attachment to ownership. In the upright position, it means this: desire is the most important impulse for creating life. Now you're seeing the relationship between desire and inspiration, and sensing that moment of truth when you feel the inception of new life. It is an aha moment when everything makes sense. Perhaps you recognize a soulmate or are conceiving a baby or an idea. The Wishing Well card awakens you to the presence of unseen forces that enable new beginnings. Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co-created in a magical way. Neither you nor anyone else can know how or why this happens. It just does. To that end, you can't control the process of growth. Rather, you must step aside to be a channel for higher forces and relinquish any attachment to how this new creation should appear or when. Form your intention and take action by dropping the coin into the wishing well, then trust in spirit. Prepare to be amazed. So this message certainly links to the message of transformation. And what it's saying is that we cannot control what transformation looks like, right? We should not be saying, this is the exact goal I want to achieve. We have to surrender that, and we have to allow ourselves to co-create with spirit, right? And this is how we begin to transform, is we come up with a new seed, something new. So the question being, what should I do today? Think of what you can do. That is the seed that you'd like to plant, right? But don't be attached to exactly how that seed is going to grow. Because what you may think this should grow into, there may be something completely different that it must change to from your original idea in order for it to really serve in the best way possible for the highest good. So the message here is when it says, where was it? Divine intelligence activates the field of possibilities where new life is co created in a magical way. And this is what you're doing, right? You are using the magic from within and working in partnership with spirit to create a new consciousness, a, a consciousness filled with more love and light, right? And so what it's saying is, think of how you, in your highest good, can best serve the collective. What is it that you personally, what unique attribute do you carry, unique gift that you can begin to plant a seed in your community or with your friends, your loved ones, your work, your work associates? What can you do to help begin to shift and transform the energy in that particular environment? What environment is around you that needs the most healing? Maybe you need to start with healing yourself. We should all obviously take a look at what we need healed within ourselves. And this way we can go out into the world, right, with the best possible version of who we are, who we can be, right? So you're not going to be inventing it all on your own. No, 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 no. You are going to drop what you would like to bring into that wishing well. And spirit is going to take those ideas, right? And it's going to do its magic and see what can happen. It's for us to see what can happen. And we will know that something is shifting, because spirit always, always, always sends us signs to know that it's heard us, that it's listening to us, right? So this is what you may want to try to do today. Take a few minutes, whether it's going for a walk, listening to some music, just reading, doing something to help, free your mind, meditate, whatever you need to do to kind of help relax and allow that seed to come to you, right? And then take it and throw it in the wishing well. And you do that by saying, Spirit, I ask you to carry this seed that I would like to plant for the highest good of all those who need to experience it, right? And just let it grow. Free it. Send it out with love into the universe. And the new moon just came in yesterday, I believe. And so the energy of that new moon is there to really plant new seeds, new ideas. The only way to create change, the only way to create transformation is to co-create with spirit, right? But to do it in a way where you are able to surrender the actual outcome, okay? And so now is a great time to free out that energy, right, as we go into a new phase of life. And I hope this message makes sense to you. If you have any questions about any of these messages, please just message me. I'm happy to continue on helping to clarify and to continue to ask Spirit, what else do we need to know about this? I mean, there's no, we can always, if people have a lot of questions about a particular message, we can always take that into the next daily reading and pursue it further. So I hope that this message sparks a light in you and some inspiration, and that you can feel the love that is generated from this message of the wishing well, from the spirit of that oracle. So have a great evening, everyone. I will see you tomorrow. Much love.